Lola's awesome. I love Lola. I haven't seen her on Playroom in a long time, but I don't like
Yeah.
catch up with it too much.
It's working now. UT's working.
Oh my gosh!
Yay!
Am I on? Did that work? It says I'm on.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, it's working. Well, it says that people are. Maybe it was placed.
Yeah,
It's
what's
working
up,
now.
Salad?
Yours is working. Other people. Everybody's is working now.
Cheers, Mr. Salad. Things are working. YouTube wasn't working, Salad, so Zombie and I had to make it work.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
everybody uses your streams.
Yeah, well, I wanted to do this anyways. You know,
Yeah.
it's been too long.
Oh, yeah, Salad, it wasn't working.
Mm-hmm.
It stopped for like about an hour, and now it works. Yay.
Have you been, Salad?
I don't see you in the playroom yet. What the hell?
Oh, am I not showing up on the... You
You
know,
know
I
how it takes a
haven't.
minute sometimes.
I have not. Um, it looks cool. It's got the 2 versus 2. The Call of Duty, yeah, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the next one. How you doing, Julian? Cheers. Stackzilla. How you doing? What's up, Mr. Stack? Call of Duty is like that old person you used to date. That they get a hold of you and you're like, yeah, sure, I guess maybe it'll be different this time. And then you're like, oh, and then you're like, yeah, it wasn't different this time. It's still COD. Yeah, yeah, man. How you been, Stack? What's been going on? What's been going on with you? I haven't been on too much this month. Just really PUBG.
PUBG. And Dead by Daylight.
And Dead by Daylight, yeah. That's really about all I've been playing. I'll play like a little Battlefield sometimes, but that's it. PUBG beast in it. I love it, dude. I love it. How are things down in Florida, Stack? And see, I would play it. I would play that Call of Duty. It's almost over now, though, huh? Drank more than the allotted amount of prune juice. Oh, yeah. H1 is weird now, isn't it? I like it. I like it. They did the new
Really?
map and everything. Yeah, it's totally crazy. Mm-hmm.
Huh.
It's fun, but it is a
Yeah,
totally
it's
different game.
still not showing up on the playroom. What the hell?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not on the tiles, huh?
Same. Yeah, that's weird.
Well, yeah, Salad, because also like on that game, I think they're gonna have larger game modes. They're gonna have more like Battlefield style game modes. So that should be cool, man. That I'm excited for.
Yeah, that would be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Change it up.
Mm-hmm. Because with Battlefield, it's like 32 people on each team. You know,
Yeah,
what's new
it's a
in
lot.
the Sombrero? This galaxy, the Sombrero Galaxy. 10v10, 20v20, maybe 50v50. Whoa, whoa. That's cool.
Oh, they're showing up now.
Oh, cool. Thanks, YouTube. Thank you, Sony.
Alright.
It would play like any other
Earlier, I was like,
6v6. Interesting. Just a very large arena style. That's the thing with Battlefield. It's always vehicles, planes, motorcycles. Just after the broadcast. Yeah, Taco Bell. I think the sombrero is elliptical and we Milky Wayans are spiral. Everybody's got their own thing, right?
Yes.
They took out the mini map.
Is the mini map good?
Well, yeah, mini map is really good. Well, in Call of Duty because, if somebody shoots or something, then you see them appear on the mini map like
Oh, that's right.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Uh-huh. I mean, that
Oh
could be
no.
that could be like the settings they have it on for the beta or whatever, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Cuz like if you play on hardcore mode, you don't have the mini map and they don't show up. Which usually if I play Call of Duty, if I play multi, I like hardcore mode.
Screw that salad.
No, you're fucked if you don't have a decent headset. Well, um, everybody should have a good headset at this point in time. Your guy Andrew Yang, qualified for September debates. Hey, that's awesome, dude. Andrew Yang's awesome. Andrew Yang wants to give everybody in the country. This is how stupid people are. Okay, Andrew Yang wants to give everybody in the country $1,200 a month, and nobody's gonna fucking vote for him. Like,
Why?
I know.
That would
That's
be so helpful.
because people are so dumb. People are so dumb. This guy's
Because the
like,
rich people don't want to
have,
freaking pay for it.
yeah, nobody's gonna vote for him. Yeah, people are gonna say that could never happen. You couldn't do that. Well, yeah, the guy
Yeah, we
actually has a
could.
solid plan. He could do that. We could do that, and that would help. Like, I mean, nobody's gonna, you know, that means if somebody like tries to rob you for something or whatever, it's like, didn't you get your $1,200 this month, dude?
I
Like,
think people should not be
why
able
did
to
you
get in.
rob someone else if you were already getting your
I
twelve
think
hundred
people
dollars?
should be like you should be allowed to smoke weed or whatever, but I think people
Uh
should be
huh.
drug tested for other drugs, like hardcore shit,
I
and not
mean,
given money if
just like Rainbow Six
yeah.
Siege.
I think that people should be drug tested if that ever happened because people will be spending all that money on drugs.
What's up, show? How you doing? How's it going? How you doing, Spinal? What's
Shit.
going on, man?
And spinal.
Mm-hmm.
Baby bebop. Baby
Mama
bebop.
Boobob. How you doing tonight, show? What's going on with you? Uh, yeah, I don't know. I just think, if you have to have money for stuff, you know, and that's the way it works. What's wrong with having a basic universal income? You know, it's
That would
like
help so
that
many
doesn't.
people.
Yeah, because I mean, I've had I've had to work my ass off just to get that much money a month. It's really not too much. How you doing, Stu? How's it going?
Salad, if everything increased by a few cents, that'd be fine.
I know, I know. I think it's solid. I think that's really solid because it would just, it would just solve a lot of
Yeah.
problems. It would
Oh
give
yeah.
people like, here's where I'm at. I'm just all about things being good for people. Anything like that that's like, well, that could be really good for like people in general. Like, it'll help people be good to each other.
Yep.
Hey, Kafuzi, how you
Right.
doing? How's it going? How are you tonight? Yeah, yeah. It's like, um, you know, we can't really, we're not gonna really get anywhere by like, you know, being harsh and saying, you know, well, I know how it feels to like fall behind and how hard it is to like catch back up after you've fallen behind. and that's not always a person's fault,
Right.
and so.
Yeah, I mean, I know I can see people like spending the money irresponsibly. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't think everybody should get it. I think
Mm-hmm.
you should be a certain age to get it. Not even,
Well, you'd be over
not even
18.
18.
Yeah, but also, I mean,
Yeah,
that's their, if they're going to make poor choices with it, that's their poor choice. Hey, Eric.
right. It would
Good
help
to
so
hear,
many businesses
Kafuzi.
out as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's it, Julian. That is the point of it all, isn't it? Sometimes I look around, when I go to like a real city, I was up. Um, um, yeah, some people are going to abuse that, but people abuse everything. That's nothing new. We you can't let that stop you. Basically, when I was up in the Chicago area and stuff, it's just amazing. It's amazing that all that's even there. It's amazing that people built all that. And it's like hasn't even been that long. You know,
Right.
it's pretty
You know
recent.
what?
Yeah.
I would spend that money on like bills and stuff and then save it and
Mm-hmm.
work and
See,
yeah.
right, right. The cost of abuse is far eclipsed by the cost of scarcity. Yeah. Yes, that's true. That is true. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard, being kind of a poor person, and then you go around and you see all this kind of opulence, and it's like, but that opulence should be for everybody, when I was up in Michigan and I saw those boarded up buildings and stuff, and I'm like, wait a minute. So there's a homeless problem. What's up, Sam? How you doing? I like this idea, Salad. See, Salad needs to run for office. That's who needs to run for office. Uh, um, I saw those boarded up buildings. It's like you got a homeless problem. We've got all these boarded up buildings. What the fuck? Mukbang. I need to mukbang. Shit.
Yes,
I thought
let's
about
do it.
getting some beers, but I decided against it. Hey, good to see you back, Sam. Good to see you back on stream, man. Keep it up, man. Thank you. Thanks for all your hard work, Sam. Well, Sam, but
You
that's
gonna
just
hear more
trolling.
music?
That's
What?
just trolling, and the answer to that is just to um, uh, keep doing what you're doing, and they're gonna get bored of it. They'll get bored of doing that to you. Yeah, they'll get bored of that. That can't last. Well, but that's what I'm saying, dude. There's all these boarded up houses. There's all these, places that people couldn't afford. Why can't they move into there? You know, up in Indianapolis, there's this old airport. You know, it's just sitting there. Why can't they live there? You
Right? Make
know?
like certain places into apartments and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. You could go around, basically round people up off the streets and be like, "Hey, come on," and then fuck, they could do most of the work. If it wasn't for people like so determined to make things so hard, for the individual, we wouldn't have it like this. Yeah, Sam, you're great,
Yeah.
man. You do a great job. You do a great stream. You're a terrific host, man. You know, don't worry about that. They're just trolling. They can't possibly maintain that. You're more of a streamer than they are trolls.
Exactly.
These trolls that do this too, the trolls that are playroom and little YouTube trolls too. They're wannabe 4chan trolls. You know that. Like if they were smart, if they had a brain, but even here's the best part. is like they're not accepted by the troll community. They're like bottom of the barrel trolls. They're not even in with the troll community because they're that dumb. All they can do is like give you a bunch of dislikes. That's like the social media equivalent of like ordering a pizza to your house or some shit. Oh, you got me. You gave a bunch of dislikes.
Yeah, people are dumb.
No, I don't. I don't, Julian. I've never Minecrafted. I don't like that style of game. They're they're like kind of grown up games that are based on Minecraft. I don't like those games either. What's up, Sweaty? How you doing?
Sweaty socks.
Yeah, they like it. Kids love it. It's a sandbox game. You know? You're awesome, Sam. Yep.
People have like even the PewDiePie has been playing it, so I don't know.
Mm.
Nobody else wants to play it.
Swerve's got a different place. Swerve's got his own place somewhere. I don't know. I haven't even been there. Yeah, he's still around.
Hi,
He's in
Sweaty
town.
socks.
Hmm. Yeah, we didn't have games like that. I mean, we had like Sim City and stuff like that. But I mean,
Oh, that's right. And
but
Mario Brothers.
uh-huh. Craft as a grown up. I don't know. I couldn't do it. I know people that did. I think the the cool thing about Minecraft to me is that is a base game, that they've been able to mod it so much. It's my emotions differently when I'm alone and think about the past. Oh, because you've played it for a long time, right? I mean, the first Battle Royale games were mods for Minecraft.
Games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the nicest. I haven't
Swerve.
lately.
Dude, Swerve used to play it all the time.
I can't get into it.
Yeah, I can do it. I'll play Doom. you know, I'll play Doom and go around and shoot demons and stuff. Zombie is the nicest.
I've been good lately.
You're right, Sweaty.
No freaking drama.
Right? Yeah.
Unless it's on like GTA, but that's just gaming crap.
Mm-hmm. GTA's huge for YouTube, though. I mean, GTA, like,
It's fun. I
yeah.
have a lot of fun. And me on that bike now, the flying one, the oppressor is so.
Oh, right. Oh, right. You've got that, yeah. That's
I
funny.
won't get
You
off
just go
it.
around
Yeah.
terrorizing people on that shit. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome.
They do it to me, so
Uh-huh.
I do it too.
Yeah, she's great, isn't she, Sweaty? Zombies, good stuff. Madden, SimCity, and Diplomacy are the latest strategy games I've played. Wouldn't be so averse now. What would you recommend? Um, strategy games? The Oppressor MK2 is broken and needs to be
No, it's
fixed.
not.
Nerfed?
No, no, that bike is a
Hey,
beast.
homebody, how you doing? Oh, good strategy games for now. Um,
Sim
you know,
4.
yeah, is that good? Well, I think usually with strategy games, I like, that's when I play like flash games, like stuff on my computer, usually. Come on, you guys, help me. Help Julian. What's a good strategy game for PS4?
Oh,
The ones I always liked were the Romance of the Three Kingdoms lifestyle lifestyle series of games. Zombie has been the most lovely person to me. Me too. NorCal, how you doing? Yeah, Siege. I think he's thinking more like top down, like you know.
I really don't know what all they have that he would like.
Yeah, yeah. Newgrounds. I don't know that. I don't know that game. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe like if it was on PlayStation, maybe like Tropico or something.
Uh,
Hmm. There is a romance game on PlayStation 4, but I haven't played it. I think it's Three Kingdoms 13 or something. But if you want a really good one, play like Three Kingdoms 10 or Three Kingdoms 7. Those were more like, yeah, those Sierra games, definitely. What I like about Three Kingdoms is it's like historical fiction strategy game.
wait. Homebody, Final Fantasy VIII next month. Are you
What?
freaking kidding me?
What?
Are you
Really?
kidding me? That's my favorite freaking Final Fantasy. What?
Now wait a minute.
What?
Is it gonna be? Is that gonna be a remake? Is it
Yeah,
like a
I think so.
remastered? What's the
Yes,
story with that, homebody? Let us.
they usually do. Oh my
Don't leave
god.
me hanging, homebody.
I heard they were going to do it. Oh my god, I can't wait.
King got a
Oh, bye,
third
sweaty.
printer, so now I can make pops even fast. Really? Dude, that's cool. Oh, you got your
Yeah.
pops. Remastered. Neat. Neat. Well, there you go,
Oh, I can't wait.
Julian. See, I knew Homebody had come up with the game.
I've been waiting to play that game for a long time.
That's cool.
Since PlayStation 3 doesn't work anymore.
That was on. Was that the one on Super Nintendo? Was that on
PlayStation, God,
place? Was
one?
it PlayStation
Two?
2? Was that one on PS2?
I think it was two. Yeah.
Um, Dude, the only Final Fantasy game I've ever played, yeah, to be honest with you, was the first one on the 8-bit Nintendo. You're gonna miss you. You're gonna miss
What?
Zombie. A crown file. Oh, you're gonna make the
Yeah,
king
it was
pop, huh?
PS1.
Was
It
it?
was PS1.
I
Yeah.
remember watching people play that.
I swear. I swear it wasn't two. No. Yeah, it wasn't. Damn.
I remember watching people play that, but
Oh man, I used to play that all night.
oh hey, um, hey, we gotta make this party private. Yeah.
On it?
Hmm.
Put it on freaking private. I don't even hear him talking.
Right. Yeah, 'cause I muted him immediately. I don't really know who that is. I was just
Hold
like,
on.
oh no.
Oh yeah, he's streaming. He's streaming to some playroom. Uh, yeah. You're fine.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been more than a month since I've been on Playroom. But it's also the slow time. Oh, he's drunk. That's funny.
Yes. Oh my god.
I'm not drunk. I'm not getting drunk. Mm. But also the last time I was on was the Death Nut thing.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. And it was like I was like, how am I going to do a follow up here, man? How am I going to how am I going to do that again? Look, I still got it. I still got that package. No flipping way, man. That was out of hand. So yeah, after that I was like, I think I get to take a break now from Playroom. I've done my time. I did it all in one little stream there. It's funny. Normally like when I'm gaming and stuff like that, dude, that was intense, man. That I couldn't do a follow up. I was like, what am I gonna do now? Then I'm gonna go put on a stream and it's gonna be like hammer time. Like I don't even have a TV in the background or anything. Whatever. At least I talk.
Good thing you muted him, because, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I got to immediately mute him because I didn't know who it was and what they were gonna say, and
Oh,
I was
man.
just like, oh yeah,
He was
somebody
like,
just jumped on my party while I was on Playroom.
he was really drunk.
Who was it?
Bulldog. God, I don't remember how I know him.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember. Yes, I do remember him.
James ain't paying. James ain't paying. It was
I think I
weird.
met him on Borderlands.
Hammer was streaming under James Maynard's account. He was streaming off of James Maynard's account earlier.
What?
Uh huh.
Oh my god.
Maybe someone DDoSed him or something, and I don't know. I was like, that's weird. Oh, dude, it was
He's
awful.
still on there. He's still on that
Uh
account.
huh. Uh huh.
He's still on his account
And
right now.
it was awful, Kafuzi. That was insane. But like epidemic. I don't know what it was about that, but afterwards, like I felt, you know, like fine. You know, I think Stack was smarter about it. I went right for that milk. You know, I went right for that milk, and that didn't do me too well. That was fucked up. Mm. Yeah, no, weird, huh? I was just like trolling around on Playroom, and I noticed that. I was like, okay. uh,
I noticed on my freaking headset why it keeps turning down. I don't know. Like I
mm.
turned it down a tiny bit and it mutes the whole thing. It's weird.
I mean, dude, I wouldn't recommend it. Homebody, I wouldn't recommend it to anybody.
Yeah, I would never do that.
I did it. I got through it. You know, it was painful. That was painful. Oof. Yeah. I think when I was younger, I would have handled that a little better. Thanks, Fuzi. Yeah, before I had all my internal problems, I think I would have handled that a lot better. But man, that was intense. That was the thing, definitely.
Yeah, screw that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when it's something like when you're like, well, how hot could it be? You know? See, that's the thing. No, don't do it. Like, Zombie told me that some bodybuilder died doing that shit. So, yeah, yeah, nah. You know, if something tells you, don't jump off this bridge, don't jump off that bridge, man. when I was a teenager and we moved to Florida, my family lived in Florida. There were all these canals in my neighborhood, and there was a bridge over this one canal that all the kids in the neighborhood would jump off into the water, you know? And I was always like freaked out. I'd go down there with those kids, but I thought, I'm in Florida. I don't know about this shit, man. There could be like, gators or like those big snapping turtles and shit down in there, And every once in a while, I would see shit like that on the banks of those canals. I would see an alligator or I would see one of those big turtles or something, and I was like, I want to swim in that water. Really, it wasn't jumping off the bridge that worried me, but swimming in the water and the kind of creatures that may have been in the water. And one day I wasn't there, but this one kid couldn't swim, and his friend was like, "Oh, it's okay. We'll jump off. I'll hold your hand while we jump off." And they jumped off, and that kid hit the water and died. He didn't know what to do, and he drowned. Yeah. Huh.
God.
I know it.
Poor kid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the kid that told him, yeah, do it. It's probably traumatized for life.
Can you imagine? There's a big quarry here. They filled it in actually this year. There's a quarry. It's in the movie Breaking Away. People dive off the cliff at Rooftop Quarry in that movie. It's like 70 feet high or something. The ledge at Rooftop Quarry. You can't do it anymore, but somebody would die jumping off of that every year, every couple of years,
Shit.
and yeah, I've known people personally that died jumping off that shit. Like, it's like, why? What were you doing?
5 feet, and that's about it.
I know, you didn't need to do it. 70 feet, yeah.
Well,
70 feet.
That.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn. Into the quarry? Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, now, Croft, it would just be like, plunk. There wouldn't even be any water. It'd be a done deal, bro. There used to be water down there. It was a little more forgiving. Yeah.
Craft.
Died running track? See, that's the thing. What? What, did he have a heart attack or something? Like, that's crazy, dude. While he was running. Hey, you too, Croft. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hope you're doing good, man.
I ran
Cheers,
into an old
bro.
friend of yours,
Cheers.
Craft, last night. You know exactly who you are and who Shirley is.
Short-lived
It's
trophy
weird.
prize.
What?
Julian used to go to the quarries with us. We'd all go to the quarries and swim down there. Fuck, man. That is fucked up, though, dude. How old was he, Stu? Junior high? 12 or 13? Had a heart attack? What? Lady Lamb. Right? Lamposaurus. 14, dude. That's insane.
That's
I
sad.
I feel like at 14 I probably could have like done a pile of cocaine and run a mile, Like, damn, dude, there had to be something wrong. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna eat a double cheeseburger, snort this pile of cocaine, and then I'm gonna run a couple miles. Like, fuck. uh, when I lived in Seattle, the cocaine, they would put like cow laxatives in the cocaine to make it like sparkle, dude, and it was like big thing in the news, and they were like, you guys, you know The cocaine's fucked up. Like it looks good, but it's fucked. They were like, you're just gonna, it's gonna give you a bad sinus infection, and you're gonna shit yourself, basically.
Oh my god. That's so bad.
Cow laxatives, dude, in your nose candy.
Oh my god.
The unfair advantage. What was the unfair advantage? I don't remember that. I remember lots of things from the Madison house. I remember getting my hair cut with a Flowbee.
Floby?
Uh-huh. We had a huge inflatable couch. We had this enormous inflatable couch, and we'd like body slam each other like onto that shit, like a cocaine and basketball, the unfair advantage. Oh, if you do coke before you do basketball. We had that house set up where it was like in the living room we had three couches with a coffee table like in the middle, and it had a little table on the coffee table that extended on an arm, so you
Oh.
could like put the bong on that table and just pass it around to anybody anywhere in the room. It had a lighter like on it and everything. It was the shit, man. It was too good. Cocaine and basketball. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We lived really close to that basketball court. There was that basketball court over by the hospital we used to go play at. Yeah. I'm terrible, dude. I look like a 6 foot floppy penis trying to fucking play. I just have dicks for arms, dude. I'm like, this is so bad. Look what I got myself today. See, I got myself a treat. This is my treat. I'm not drinking beer, but I am gonna drink some Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was $3.50 for 12 of them. So
Oh,
I
that's
was
not
like,
bad.
yeah.
When I went to Houston, I got soda from there, and it was so much for a 12 pack.
Really?
The soda is like, yeah, here's like three something, there's like
Uh-huh.
6.50. I'm like,
Really?
yeah, like that's
Well,
ridiculous.
I don't drink it. Really. I've been not drinking like been drinking like mainly like sugar-free drinks all summer, so I'll give myself a treat, let myself have a pop.
Yeah.
Why not? I've been trying to lose weight, you know. I'm a little hefty.
No, you're not that bad. Damn, my back hurt. It's freaking bad. It
Hey,
sucks.
Fatality. How you doing? How are you tonight, Fatality?
Fatality.
Big hugs, man. You want to rub my belly? I'm cutting it down. I don't have too much left. Yeah, give me some good luck. We'll see if I can lose the rest of that.
You will. I'm sure you
Yeah.
will.
It would help if I like worked out or something.
Well, I mean, most of it's eating healthy.
Right. I think it got fucked up because I used to be good. I used to have a six pack, you know, and then they cut that shit open, and not anymore, man. You know, I think it might have actually been. I think it might have actually been like a little bit harder for him to get through it because I had strong abdominal muscles. You know?
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
strong those
Right.
muscles.
I know.
It's Hulk fan. Haven't seen him forever.
How you doing, Hulk? Dude, what song was it? Fatality. What song was it that did it? Hey, thanks for coming by, Stu. Cheers to you, man. Thanks for hanging out. Running and that does nothing for your spare tire. Yeah, I don't really run. Um, but when I was younger, I would do things. Really, what you want for that, what you got to do for that is like sit-ups and crunches and shit, which suck to do, but you know. Yeah, where you been, Hulk? Don't blame that shit on me, fatality. Alice in Chains, huh? Uh, I lived in that neighborhood they lived in Seattle, in the U District. The Malloy. They lived over in the Malloy.
Malloy.
Mm-hmm.
What a fun word to say.
Yeah. There's a big sign on that building that says the Malloy. I think it's just like a crappy um, kind of apartment building. He fed me ribeyes. Yeah, you got a dog?
Ooh.
What
I
kind
want
of
a
dog did you
dog.
get? Yeah, well, I can tell you one thing. You don't want a cat. That much I can tell you. Where is my cat? Where the hell is she? Hey, what's up, TJ? How you doing? Come here, cat. See, that's the thing. There's the thing about cats. Where are they when you need them? Huh? Oh, a
Not
collie.
there.
Cool. I still want a
Oh,
cat.
colleagues is cute.
Fatality. Be careful what you wish for. Uh, hey, see you, Stu. Thanks for hanging out, man. Cheers to you, bro. Apocalypse. Hey,
Apocalypse.
come here, Pock. Pock, come here. She knows I'm looking for her. Hello,
Sucks
Nate.
I can never. Sucks I can never get a cat now.
Yeah, I'm bummed for you. I'm bummed. Say hi, Pock.
It's one day.
Yep. Aw. Hey, honey. Yeah, it's good to have a four-legged friend, Even if it is a snotty cat. Gross, dude. Why did I want you to come over here?
What'd she do?
Oh, she's just sneezing and she's always got
Oh, yeah.
boogers. Yeah.
Oh.
You're a gross little critter. Yeah. She's sweet,
Better than
though.
a dog that drools constantly, non-stop. Oh, I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
So nasty. Like, why do people get dogs like that? All they do is just slobber
The game doesn't
everywhere.
show on stream. Nate, I'm not playing a game exactly. I'm playing Playroom here.
Playroom.
Mm-hmm. So this is what it's supposed to be like. Just you know, you could just, you know, turn your TV off and pretend I'm playing Goat Simulator. If you just
Oh my
listen to
god.
it, you can imagine I'm just playing Goat Simulator. Michael McDonald sneeze. uh, she's so sneezy. I mean, if it says I'm playing PUBG or something, it's wrong because I'm not playing PUBG.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that. About that, I'm not playing PUBG. Not right now. Later, I'm gonna play PUBG later. When I get done with this, I will. Unless you want to play Dead by
PUBG.
Daylight.
Uh, depends on what time. I can't stay up too late.
I was at work singing "I Like My Thoughts Smelling Like Hamster Knuckles." What? Damn fatality. See, being fatality's coworker would be fun. I can tell.
Yeah. Nice guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've just, things have changed over this summer, so you know, I'm off to a different like part of my life now here. So it's going to be different things. Like, different things are going to be the important things for me to be doing, and you know, my work's going to be changing.
Alright, yeah.
I'll bet you do, man. Come on, it's a different show. The thing I used to hate when I was a kid, there would be some show that I loved to watch, and you had to wait for it to be on, and you'd be like, okay, it's going to be on at 8:30, and then you'd like turn the TV on to where your show was, and it'd be like, your regularly scheduled programming has been preempted, so you can watch the
Oh,
State of the Union address, President Reagan's State of the Union address. This is what I wanted to watch. Gosh.
yeah, he was horrible.
Yeah, and it was like, I mean, you only had like, four channels or something. It's not like there was going to be anything on one of the other. Turn it on to channel 4 and watch a rerun of MASH.
Oh
Give
my
me a
gosh.
break. Yeah, yeah. Fatality. Fatality's the one who put the harder in Nell Carter. Give me a break, 'cause I sure need one. Nell Carter sang the theme song for that show, too. That was where Joey Lawrence was on that when he was a little kid. Does anybody even know who Joey Lawrence is anymore?
No, I was gonna ask.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna ask, but I
Mm-hmm.
was trying to think at first. Maybe I don't know what else.
Nell
What
Carter's
is
my
it on?
auntie. She's great. Nell Carter is great. That show was really good. The tension between her and the guy on that show was great. Whoa, Joey Lawrence. I know that's old shit, man. That's old shit.
What?
That's from
Do you know what movies, what other stuff they were in?
Joey Lawrence.
Yeah.
Um, uh, he was on he was on that show. Give me a break, and then He was on a show when he was a teenager. Was he on like?
I never even heard of Give Me a Break.
I forget what show he was on. Was he on like? It's not Home Improvement. I don't remember what he was on when he was older. He was kind of a, you know, one of those teen heartthrob kind of guys.
I'll look it up.
You talk to Samantha on Instagram. That's amazing. Uh huh. The baby sister. Yeah. Uh huh. That's funny.
Give me a break.
Mm-hmm.
When did that show come out?
Give Me a Break was early '80s.
That's yeah. That's oh, I know Blossom.
Blossom. Yeah. Uh huh.
Damn, that girl annoyed the shit out of
Home
me.
Improvement was an awesome show.
Yeah, it
my
was.
my favorite part about Tim Allen's Home Improvement is the theme song. The theme song for Home Improvement is just bizarre.
Oh, I
uh,
don't remember.
Blossom has a pretty interesting YouTube channel now. Actually, Mime Bialik. She does a pretty good YouTube channel. She's like definitely a YouTuber at this point.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I know I've seen her in like a few things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
She's kind of like a activist. She's like a vegan and stuff.
Oh God.
Yeah. The whole choreography of the Blossom intro. No shit. See, and you didn't even you didn't have to preface that with no lie, because like just knowing
Oh
you, I
my
believe the hell
God.
out of you.
Yes. Joey Lawrence. Oh God, he's
Mm-hmm.
hot. He's still hot. Are you kidding me? Yes, I've seen him in a few movies.
Right. You know who he is, yeah.
My
Whoa,
Fake Fiance.
Joey
I've seen
Lawrence.
him in that.
Uh huh. Mike Myers used to do a good impression of him.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. His like brother was on that show too. Yeah, that was where he got his start on Give Me a Break.
He's in Pulse? I didn't know he was in Pulse.
Huh. Huh.
Yeah.
Vegan? I'm a Leo. uh, yeah, I mean, I to be honest with you, it's like I don't, being vegan by choice, I don't really get. I mean, if that's the way you feel, if that's the way you feel comfortable eating, by all means. But man, that's extreme. That's like, you gotta really, really be careful when you're at that point.
Shit.
Oh, in Miss Doubtfire? No shit. Dude, I
Oh,
haven't
that's
seen that
right.
forever. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I already know. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there've been, well, I feel good about not smoking cigarettes. I definitely, lean on the vape pretty hard, but um, but I feel better about it because I don't really feel like I inhale it so much when I vape. I just kind of pull it into my mouth and blow it out. Yeah, no, being vegan, man, it's just totally extreme. Like, there's people in all sorts of part of the world that are like vegan most of the time just because that's all they have to eat. So doing that by choice, I don't really get.
Yeah, I couldn't be vegan. I mean, maybe a
Hmm.
vegetarian, but not vegan.
Right? Yeah, you're gonna come up here.
I could definitely cut out meat easy.
Yeah, I mean I've done that for years at a time. But being vegan's just too much, man. I've never known anybody that like really stuck with it. Like I know one person that he was vegan when we were like in high school and he's still vegan. But everybody else I know that has ever like decided to be vegan has wavered.
Oh yeah, my friend's sister. She
Mm-hmm.
tried doing that and it didn't last. My friend was like, "It's not gonna last for her." I'm like, "I know."
Yeah. Well, and everything in moderation is what I think fatality. Like, I don't think with your diet and stuff, I don't think being negative about it and saying no is like healthy. You know what I'm saying? You want to be positive. You want to be saying like, "Oh, I can have this. I can do this. Like, I'll just eat this." Like, you know,
Yeah.
right? But that's the thing. Fish isn't meat. Fish is not meat. Like, if you go into a
Oh, they
butcher,
they still won't eat it. They won't eat
mm-hmm.
it.
If you go into a butcher shop, go into the back of a butcher shop, then go into a fishmonger's, right, and tell me that fish is meat. It's just not. It's not. It's a different world altogether. It's flesh from an animal, but it's not meat.
And it's so good for you.
Mm-hmm. 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 Did you see like what's going on in South America right now with all that
Uh-uh.
shit? The fucking Amazon rainforest is on fire, like big time. It's a bad thing. It's really not good for the entire world that the Amazon rainforest is on fire in the way it is. You know,
Shit.
yeah, the Amazon are, you know, it's the lungs of the earth. You don't have that anywhere else where you have such a high jungle density. It brings in all that carbon monoxide. You know,
That
like
is-
it's not good, man. This is really not good. I mean, it's on fire in a major way. Yeah, it's on fire in a major way to where like there'll be a point where there's the fire and the smoke from the fire is affecting cities 1,000 miles away from the base of the fire.
God.
It's yeah, no, it's really not good. You know, we're living in a world right now. Greenland's melting and fucking South America's on fire, dude. You know, and people are like, "Oh, that's not happening. There's no such thing as global warming." And yeah, shit's fucked up, man. Like, it's gonna be 2020 if I'm still alive in 2050. I'll be 71 years old. Okay, think about that. Think about the next 30 years. Think about what kind of world we're gonna live in 2050. You know, that's what we got to be thinking about right now. Because man, you know, I think about what the world was like 30 years ago. Yeah, it's terrifying, Spinal. It's terrifying.
That is.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. We'll see. Unfortunately, like and I don't really. I'm not a doom and gloom kind of guy, but unfortunately, I think that we've gone too far, and that even if we start now, even if we start making the attempt now, like, dude, by 2050 things are going to be so fucked up, like, um, it's going to be, we're going to be seeing it to where, like, are people really going to be able to live here with all this going on?
Fuck.
Yeah,
Sucks.
yeah. It does. It's fucked up. It's what's fucked up is that we'll see it in our lifetimes. We'll know it like all this kind of um, all this kind of shit. Like, are we gonna send people to Mars? Or are we gonna we got to be working on right here, man. We got to be working on this place and not worrying about going to Mars and all that shit. Puke nut. Hello, unknown commenter.
Press the play.
Unknown commenters, comment grounds. Hey, press, how you doing? Mm-hmm. I, it's all about priorities, right? But Crystal told me YouTube wasn't working, so we had to fix YouTube.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just chilling. We're just hanging out. It is the one and only. I thought about getting some beers and then I decided against it. I thought Coca-Cola was a better decision.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Plus, I'm gonna want to keep playing video games after this. You know?
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to just. Can you hear the crickets?
I can't hear them.
Uh, no, press. That's the air conditioner. That's just the air conditioning working. Aw. Thanks, Fatality. Hey, I gotta excuse myself for 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. What a good night, huh, everyone? Good night. Yeah. Good place.
All right. Well, this is a small house. This is like I'm in maybe at the most 1,200 square foot house here. It's somewhere from 8 to 1,200. I think 8 would be a little small. I don't know how to really estimate that. I'm just kind of guessing. And then
Yeah.
all I've got is that one little window unit, and it's old and it's fucked up.
It sucks.
Mm. Mm. Pretty soon it's going to be time to take it out of the window and start using the heat. You know,
Right, yeah.
there's going to be a couple months here where I'm not going to have to use anything for like 6 weeks through September, and I'm going to be able to open up the windows and do that kind of shit. You know,
Yeah.
until like right around Halloween, and then I'll have to start using the heat. She was heard crickets chirping outside. It's always crickets and stuff out here. The one that was really cool, I went out onto the patio the other day, and on the side of the house was a stick bug. You know,
Oh, I used to love playing with those.
hmm it'll get really cold. It'll get, in January, February, it'll be like, um, you know, 2 degrees. Freedom for Toys, how you doing, Cypher? What's going on, man? How's it going, bud? Gets out a 2-ton bag of marshmallows for everyone. Where are we gonna keep this? What if you put that 2-ton bag of marshmallows in the microwave? Have you ever done that? Like, you put a bunch of mini marshmallows in a cup and put them in the microwave, and they like get all
I never.
huge. They like
I
puff
never
up.
tried that.
Yeah, they get like huge. Toys for Freedom. How you doing, Golden Jennifer? What's going on, Cypher? Man, I'm gonna definitely be playing PUBG later here in a little bit.
I'm gonna get on Dead by Daylight.
Are you?
Yeah.
Cool. I do remember catching fireflies in the jar. Beer and marshmallows don't mix. Don't put marshmallows in your beer.
What? Hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay. I like to mix beer with like tomato juice. I like beer and like V8. Or we have a big fire down south. Did you guys do? Oh, for the Amazon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's fucking right. Hey, what's up, Aphasia? That's right. That's your choice, dude. You can be awesome or you can be a big floppy fucking dick. What do you want to be? What do you want to be? It's your choice in this life, right? Cheers to you, Aphasia. Don't cut a grape and put it in the microwave. What do you mean cut a grape like in half or put a little slice in it? Is it gonna blow up? Yeah, dude, that's so sad. That's so sad. My heart goes out for Brazil, man. Cheers to you, 420. The crickets. I'm the Buddy Holly of the playroom here. Mm-hmm. That's what Zombie and I were trying to figure out. That's why I ended up streaming. Really? They spark? I know. For what reason would you be putting grapes in the microwave? But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna heat up this chicken salad. Yeah, it's lucky that grapes aren't something you ordinarily like put in the microwave. Don't do it. But you can charge your iPhone by putting it in the microwave. If you didn't know that, now you do. If you just put your iPhone in the microwave, it'll charge it. Delicious hot grapes. Uh huh. Steam up some iceberg lettuce. Yeah. You know, get those cucumbers nice and toasty. Warned you this was happening 50 years ago. I mean, dude, people know. People have known. We don't have an excuse, dude. You're fucking right about that. We don't have an excuse, man. But I think the sad part is, um, don't put a microwave in a bigger microwave. Good good advice. Uh-huh. Yeah, desync that shit. If those aliens were friendly, yeah, oh, definitely. Definitely. I'm not putting my iPhone in a microwave. Good call. Good call. It won't really charge your iPhone if you put it in the microwave. That's classic. That's classic troll. Oh, I bet. Yeah, where you live, definitely, definitely. You know, if it was like one of those aliens from Alien or like Predator or something, probably not. Probably wouldn't make friends with them. But if it was like one of those aliens from like Mars Attacks, then definitely. Thank you. Excellent advice. Excellent advice. Hot. Definitely hot. I hope you listened to like Joe Satriani while you did that. Fantastic. That's fantastic. I've often wondered, you know, I mean, hey, you guys, the only thing we can say for sure is aliens or not, we're all just visiting here. We're just visitors, you know? We only get to come down here and walk around and everything for our little short time. You know, we're the aliens. Nice. Dude, have you ever seen that movie? The man, is it the, um, it's not the man who wasn't there. It's the man who fell to Earth with Bowie. He was in a couple other movies. He was in a movie called The Linguini Incident where they like robbed that restaurant. I think we all are, man. I think we all are. Dude, I want to know. I want to go. I'd love to go and see it. When I heard about that, when I heard about the storming Area 51, I was like, fuck yes, dude. Yeah. I think the song has something to do with that movie, actually. I think that song may it be connected with that movie in some way. Yeah, he was in Labyrinth. That's the one that everyone knows. Yeah, the Linguini incident. The Linguini incident is a funny movie with Bowie in it. Yeah. He's also in Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. He was in a bunch of movies. Okay, here we go. How many aliens? How many aliens does it take to change a light bulb? How many? How many aliens? Hey, I'll be there soon, Cypher. I'll be there soon. I'll stream for maybe another 15 or 20 minutes. Yeah, he was Judas in that movie. I never saw that. I never watched that movie. Pilate. Who was Pilate? Was that like the like Jesus's like personal trainer? Zebras. That's the punchline. Zebras. Okay. I think whoever decided not to. Uh, uh, Peter Gabriel does all the music in Passion of the Christ. You're like, fuck. What do I do? Go to Crossroads Festival or like get shot storming Area 51? What's it gonna be? Which one is it gonna be, huh? Sledgehammer. Oh, dude, I loved that though. Do you remember that TV show Sledgehammer about the cop? The like funny show about with the cop. Hey, all day. How you doing? What's up, all day? Willem Dafoe. I get those mixed up. The Passion of the Christ and Last Temptation of Christ. Oh, that's the one that Bowie's in. Last Temptation. Willem Dafoe as Christ, huh? That's fucking awesome. Hey, all day. But that's what Storm in Area 51's for, man. It's to chase those blues away. Yeah, this that TV show. That was a weird show, dude. Which it was funny. Hey, cool, dude. Hey, Vinny's awesome, man. Vinny's vinyl. What a great stream, dude. Vinny's amazing. Vinny's amazing. Yeah, I got all my vinyl in storage. Oh, that's where they've been keeping them, huh? That I don't know. She had to go. She had to go do something. Chase the Greys away. Dude, my favorite. Dude, I mean, the weird shit. I mean, I'm not a conspiracy person. I'm not like, flat earth, fucking Bigfoot, weird shit like that. I don't count anything out, okay? Like, I'm not going to count anything out and say that this happened, this didn't happen. This is the way things always will happen. Like, I'm not into that kind of static thought. The really funny ones, dude, those videos are great. The Arma 3 raid on Area 51 shit is great. But the videos I really love to watch are the Phil Schneider telling the stories about like fighting the aliens, and they shot him and blew his fingers off, and I mean he really believes it. Pizza! Hey, how's it going, Pizza? Cheers to you, man. I'm doing good. How are you? This evening's cheered me up. This is why. If you stream Playroom all the time, if you do this every day, if you're like, I'm gonna do this every day in 6 hours a day, you're gonna be hammer. You're gonna sit. Right? But I save it, man. I fucking save it. And I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna stream, and then you know what? I talk to everybody and I say hi to everybody that I maybe haven't said hi to in a while, and it makes me feel good. I feel better. Like when I get done streaming, I'm like, that was fun. I'm glad I got to talk to everybody, and I feel better. Like it makes me feel good. Pixel Pixie, see, case in point. See, like all I've got to do is see that name come up on the screen. When I see that, it makes me smile. I see Pizza the Hut, I see Press to Play, I see Fatality. It makes me smile, makes me happy. It's a good feeling. How have you been, Pixel? I hope things are good for you and your family. Pock says hi. Say hi, Pock. It's just me and Pock now. Oh, I know. She just wants a big hug. Here, if I let her get up here, you'll hear her. Here you go. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Is it time for a big hug? Yep. Well, I had her since she was a little baby. It's doing good, man. It's doing good. I'm doing better. I'm glad that I'm getting to the end of it. This has been a weird summer for me. But I think that she'll hang on to the dreads. She'll like pull on them. Yeah, that's how the cat says I love you. Yeah, I'm glad I'm getting to the end of it. You know, I want to get on to the next chapter. So, yeah, she's about that. She's 14, I think. Yeah. I always remember because I got her um, from the barn on the farm where my kid lives, and I got her, you know, while my girlfriend was pregnant. So she's like almost exactly like a year older than my kid. You know, not quite. She's not quite a year older than my kid, so it's really easy for me to remember how old the cat is because I remember how old my kid is. Oh, bummer. Oh, bummer. Yeah, Pixel, it's been a tough one. It's not been the most normal. So, um, you know, uh, the only thing that you can really count on in this life is that things change. You know, and so things are changing for me, and I'm just trying to adapt to them. Oh lordy! Oh yeah, sausage, huh? Oh man, dude, in the maple syrup, it's delicious. I do love that. You know what? You know what I like to do, Pixel, um, is cut up the sausage, fry up the sausage, and just put it into the pancake batter and make the sausage into the pancakes. Because then you put the syrup on there. It's great. Don't ever apologize for saying something stupid. Everybody says something stupid. Everybody says something stupid at some point in time in their life. I've deleted entire streams. I've deleted entire streams because I've said something that I thought was so stupid. You know, I've been so embarrassed for myself and said something so stupid that that I was like, I can't have that on stream. I know I'm not that dumb. Oh, they're so good. It's so good, Pixel. I used to make them at work all the time. Because you know, I mean, you can also like get the patties and like make little pancakes and make little sandwiches, like stack the sausage patty and the pancakes. A breakfast sausage with cheese. Man, yeah, I haven't had like breakfast food for a long time, to be honest with you. I um I ate eggs and toast and sausage and all that shit on a daily basis when I was like living at the hospital, but not now. I gotta be pretty frugal. I just get stuff and I make myself like, you know, my food for a couple days, or I just eat sandwiches and, you know, Splinter's on a budget right now. They really are. They fucking love you so much. They love you so much. They're like, yes, yes, you are victim to my toxoplasmosis. You do not fear me. You want to feed me. I know. And they love you. And they just love you. Breakfast victuals are the bestest. Even just coffee. I mean, I love coffee. That's my idea of breakfast. I like to have like, you know, maybe a little bit of something, a hard-boiled egg and some bread or something, but then coffee, you know? I love it. I love it. It takes me a few hours to get like really hungry in the day. Ah, ah. This is the biggest hug ever. Aw. She's like, "Oh, you're streaming. I want to make love right now." uh, Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. It's heartwarming, isn't it, Pixel? Isn't it heartwarming? You know, they just love you. They just love you, and they come up and they're like, "I love you. I love the fuck out of you." Oh, you can't eat hard-boiled eggs? That's like my favorite way to eat eggs, to be honest. I love hard-boiled eggs. You can eat them other ways though. You can eat like scrambled eggs and. No, let's see if I can get her spot. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got you. I got your spot. She's got a spot like a dog. Yeah, there we go. Pickles. Eartha Kitt. Eartha Kitt. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Pretty funny. You're a happy kitty, aren't you? Yeah. Her skin's irritated. But I had some like lotion that I could put on her. I think it helps. Everybody's here. I know. I know. Again, this is why I say that every time I stream, I feel so lucky. You know, I feel so lucky because I see people and they're just sitting there, they're getting trolled or whatever, and then I stream and I'm like, dude, it's everybody awesome comes into my stream. Like it's really the best. It really is. It makes me feel really good. Like before I started doing this, I was really skeptical, you know. But I mean, it's as I've always said, the stream's only as good as its viewers. That's really what makes or breaks a stream is who's watching it. I think people forget that and they think that it's all about them, and it's not. It's about the community that you want to create. I don't have pets because I always buy them lunch and they never return the favor. They're kind of assholes, right? You're the good troll. You're the good troll. See, we're trolling for the force of good here. But that was my point earlier is that people that are YouTube trolls, playroom trolls, that kind of shit, it's like they're just like wannabe like 4chan trolls. You know? If they had any brains, if they were like really good at trolling, they'd be like 4chan trolls and actually do something. But if they're gonna be like this, then it's like, you know, um, they're kind of like not even accepted by the troll community, basically. I like I like those kind of trolls, but those are like they used to have those Cupid dolls, you know, and those even are kind of like an actual troll. They're an actual physical representation of like trolling those Cupid dolls. It's like, okay, the Cupid doll was cute. Now this doll is the exact opposite of that. Yeah, dude, the Blue Jays are awesome. The Toronto Blue Jays are a great ball team. Gotta love them. Beer bottle caps. I used to like, taking a leaf and I'd put the pot leaf right in my belly button there. I'd be chilling. I'd put that pot leaf right in my belly button. Oh, do they? The Blue Jays had Hank Aaron, who played on the Blue Jays. Most home runs ever. Hank Aaron, he beat Babe Ruth's record playing for the Blue Jays. Classic. Yeah, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Yes, I have. I have tried CBD. I was getting it. I was getting it for my mom actually for a while. For a while there, it's great. It really does the job, doesn't it? Let's see if I can get this thing to work. Oh, have you aphasia? I would like to hear that. CBD is like a hemp oil press. So with CBD, there you go. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, you're not gonna have that, but you're gonna get all those benefits to the body that that comes with any kind of cannabis. Cannabidiol. Anymore, I don't even smoke weed anymore. If you want to know the truth, I just get these carts. I get these little cartridges, and do this, vape it off the cartridge. Yeah. Also, you know, quitting smoking, like I feel better. I do feel a lot better. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, for arthritis, really, like that was the whole reason I got my mom on it, man. It's gonna really help your joints. Anywhere where you have swelling, that kind of shit. Sativa and indica that counteracts the THC. Right. Yeah, not everybody needs the psychoactive effects. That's not what everybody's going for, you know. That's, I mean, that's usually what I like. That's usually what I go for. I mean, I get the ones that are, of course, high THC. But oh, nice, nice. I like the THC. I grew up with the THC. I want the THC. I like to get really high. To be honest with you. Oh, you're in Windsor. Oh, wow, you're close, man. Wow. Wow, you're close. I was just up there. I was just up in Michigan. It's the psycho. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's not for everybody. The psychoactive part is just not for everybody. Yeah, press. I was just like a couple hours away. I went up to Michigan for a wedding. Right. Are you really? Hey Cypher, I'll be there soon, okay? I'm gonna shut this one down and come and play. Oh yeah, dude, Windsor's great. God, I haven't been there. I haven't been there in almost 20 years. But Windsor's a lot of fun. Yeah, that's the thing. I haven't been smoking the bud so much. I've just been doing those carts. Hey, Marcus, there he is. I was wondering. Sweet high CBD indica. Oh, cool, man. Oh my god. Yeah. Wow, Windsor. Yeah, it's always funny because you just cross that bridge and then you got to change your money. Hi, CBD Indica. Hello, Ethan. How you doing? Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Interesting. Mm. This cat, man. This cat's just eating it up. Look at her. Show me your teeth. Yeah. She's got the tiniest little teeth. Show me your little teeth. Err. It's funny when you get mad and growl. That's what I think is funny. Err. And I go, yeah, you're scary. You're a scary cat. Yeah, I knew about that. I knew about that. Um, yeah, that's odd. That is odd, isn't it? Huh, huh. Oof, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I don't know. I've got a friend who like does them two at a time. He'll be like, take a big hit, two at a time. Yeah. I yeah, I don't know what is in those that makes them like gives them the viscosity to be able to being able to burn like that. But I do notice sometimes sometimes when I use them, I get a little cold in my throat. I agree, Jennifer. Maybe just stay away from Illinois. But I live really close to Illinois as well, so I'm in Indiana. It's like where those carts that I'm getting, they're probably from Chicago. Yeah, definitely. That's true. That is true. It's weird.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
I had a call. My friend called me.
Mm.
She wouldn't stop talking.
Butane killing them. I noticed that sometimes with those carts that I get, they get burnt at the bottom, and then they start to taste weird. 192 cases.
No, those are from Juuls. Those are not from vapes. Juuls.
Well, there's a problem with the weed carts too. There's a problem with the carts that like the ones that I use. Yeah, it's still natural.
Hey,
It's still
Pixie.
natural.
Aphasia.
Mm-hmm. Bad news, huh? CBD Diamond? Yeah, there was probably something wrong with those cards. I mean, that's the thing about it is like, you don't have it regulated, so you don't really know what you're getting when you're buying street drugs like that. I mean, there's no FDA regulation on marijuana cards, so who
Okay.
knows what they're putting, if they're fucking away, fucking around with it. CBD melts away my anxiety. See, that's great. That's really great. Anxiety sucks. Mm. Now that I got this cat to come over here, she won't go away.
Oh.
Weed flower and full spectrum oil that's been government tested. See, that's the thing. You can't get that here. You can't get it here because you don't know. I mean, I guess you can in some states, but not my state. Hey, good night, press. I'll talk to you later.
Good night, Press.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, Indiana, everything's still illegal. It's such a bitch, man. Well, that's a good policy too, Aphasia. Yeah, it's like If there wasn't this big bureaucracy and things weren't all fucked up, it's like if they had any sense, these things would be like FDA approved because and regulated because you know it's a consumer thing, right? Yeah, fuck yeah. I do remember Ethan. I was like, I sold that at the store where I worked. We sold that shit to
Hmm.
receive settlements. Really? What? What's up, Windsor? How you doing?
I'm looking up myself on Google and I'm not on
Mm-hmm.
Google. That's crazy. I can't find myself on Google.
Really?
The hell? There's all these other like people with the same first and last name, but
Huh.
not me.
Kyla's milk
There are a lot of
cart
mug
in use
shots.
100 cases. Most are batteries. Milk cart in
Huh.
use 100. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Not
Hmm.
on Google. Cool.
Yeah, weird. It's weird. It's who knows what's causing that shit, right? Fear always wins. I think a billion thoughts a second. I don't need interruptions. I think from legal, pharmaceutical, government approved BS. Well, I mean, what's better, it's like with a product like that, I mean, people want to know what they're getting. That's the thing. So, weed cart, just to make sure there's nothing that's going to make you sick in it. Mass says they safe. Mm-hmm. I think they're fine. I think they're fine. Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Well, they ultimately work for the pharmaceutical companies, don't they? Well, I mean, you know, I don't know. I just, I don't know. You go and you get a steak, and it's going to be a steak, right? Like at least you know.
Exactly. Oh, my back. Oh god, I hate this.
Uh huh. Eddie
What
Eagle,
the
you can
hell?
toss my salad. Uh,
I'm getting a headache.
yeah, I'm gonna close this down because I'm gonna go and play PUBG and stuff. So
Nice.
yeah, um, it's been fun, and I'm gonna be back. I'll be back. I won't stay away from Playroom this long again.
Yeah,
You know.
definitely not. You
Well,
gotta get some root beer next
I
time,
mean,
though.
it just sounds like they're doing a pretty good job in Canada now, doesn't it? It sounds to me like they've got a good deal in Canada. Like, I don't know. Why is it one thing for the United States and another thing for Canada? That's what I don't get. Like, Canada's got it going on. If we took the Canada model, man, you know,
Let's
but
see if they have
what
like
what
a
is it?
good.
Is it our government's just not the Canadian government? Like, I mean, we can safely say that. I know Twitch, but I'm so like, it's that's hard for me because Twitch, I'm not as I would have to work on that because maybe I'll do PUBG and stuff on Twitch. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out. Cheers to you. You guys are the best. I have the best viewers on fucking YouTube. That's the best thing. Yeah, that's what I can say. I've got the best viewers on YouTube. Um, so that's what kills my motivation. I'm like, man, I love everybody on YouTube that comes and hangs out. So, all right. Good night. God bless. Fuck all the rest. Cheers, y'all.